My father had murdered my mother and her lover. My mother didn't come home one night. At 1 o'clock in the morning, my father and I went looking for her because she was a bartender and the bar was closed. There was two ways to get there. It was like a circle. So he loaded me up in a truck and we went left to complete the circle. Hit the bar, didn't see her car there. On the other part of the circle, on the way back to the house, saw her car in a driveway. We parked down the road, walked up, looked into the window of the living room, and she was having sex with a guy in the living room. My father was carrying me. Walked around the side door of the house, just a screen door, opened the screen door, walked inside into the living room. My mother looked up and said, "Oh shit." And my father said, "Oh shit is right." And he put me down and my mother jumped up and ran into the kitchen and my father turned towards her and she had come with before that, the guy jumped up saying, what are you doing in my house? And my father hit him and he went down and then he turned his attention to my mother who came out of the kitchen with a knife. And earlier in the day, me and my father were fishing. So he had a knife as well in his pocket right here. He pulled that knife out and it was kind of like a standoff like this. And my dog was there with my mother. So I was with the dog. The guy got up off the floor and lunged at my father and he turned around, had the knife, stabbed him. Then the guy ran out of the house. My father chased him down. I didn't see what happened out there, but the guy ended up dead with 57 stab wounds, I believe. And my mother ran out there. I heard them screaming. And then my mother came running back into the house, covered in blood. And I don't really have any memory of exactly what happened. I just kind of remember standing over my mother and she wouldn't wake up. And then my dad come running. I don't know. He went somewhere else in the house and then he came running out, grabbed me. We ran out of the house, ran down the street, got into his truck, went to my grandma's house. And then I remember like them trying to put me to bed and me like fighting with them, but I was covered in blood. So they're trying to clean me up and put me in bed and whatnot. And then that's pretty much all I remember. So